Fire signs, hi, it's your good friend Dolly, and I'm back with another reading. So let's see what's coming in for you guys. Alright, fire signs, let's get started, okay? What's coming in for fire signs? We have the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. You could be stressed because maybe you're used to a particular person whom you are very intimate with, and now you feel like you cannot have any intimacy with them anymore because you figured that they're not a genuine person or not a good person. So maybe it stresses you out because you're the type of person that could be a demisexual. People who likes to mate with other people that they love very dearly. Like, they can't be intimate with just anybody. It has to be someone that they love very deeply and they respect and have some type of loyalty to them. Okay, so it's like someone that mates for life. I'm getting that for you, fire signs. And it's like, damn, I lost a person whom I love, not because I did anything, but this person probably did something to you, fire signs, and you don't feel comfortable being intimate with them anymore. And it's like, oh my God, not that you would die a spinster and never be able to be intimate with anyone again, but it's going to take you a while to get there because, like I said, you don't just be intimate with just anybody. It has to be somebody you trust, someone you love, someone you have a deep spiritual connection with, okay? But I feel like nonetheless you are victorious, okay? I feel like you feel victorious because you probably find out some type of truth about someone. This could be the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? They don't have to be, but I feel like there's some type of stress that you found out about someone, and I feel like you're victorious because this is something that you've been wanting to know for quite a long time, and now you can make a decision, okay? Because you're the type of person to take your time, fire signs. You don't want to hurt anyone. You have a lot of patience. Okay, and this could have stressed you out. Whatever, this person was probably hiding things from you, okay? So maybe you found out their whereabouts or the things that they were doing behind your back, the things that they were saying behind your back. And now you feel like you're victorious because you knew it. And now you can move on or proceed with your life now. Because you feel like a big part of this was holding you back. Whatever mysterious thing that this person had going on behind your back, okay? Some type of betrayal here. Because if there wasn't one, why would you feel like you need to heal? Why would you feel victorious that you need to heal? So I feel like you found out something that you didn't really want to know, but it was very much needed in order for you to heal and move on from whatever situation this was, okay? And I feel like you feel very elated and very happy that you're victorious because you knew that someone was doing something. And this person could have been gaslighting you and telling you, oh, I'm not doing anything. I only love you. I only have eyes for you. But they didn't. And I feel like you feel very happy because this person was gaslighting you and now you have the truth. So now you can move forward with your life. Okay, fire signs. So let's start clarifying the cards. Clarify the 6 of Wands. The High Priestess, 9 of Cups. You're celebrating because your intuition was on point, okay? Your intuition was like, you're so happy. You're so proud of yourself because you feel like you passed the test, okay? This person could have been sent into your life to distract you or keep you stuck, but you decided to break away, okay? And I feel like you're very content with yourself. Like, I knew this nigga was doing me dirty. I knew this bitch was cheating. I knew this bitch was doing something behind my back. And now that I know, I can move on. I feel like a big part of this was this person keeping you stuck, but a big part of it was you wanting to believe the truth, or you wanting to believe that this person was telling you the truth, okay? But you knew deep down in your heart that it wasn't true. Whatever they were saying, things didn't add up, okay? So because you trusted your intuition, you probably told this person, I don't want to be with you anymore, or I don't really want to work on this with you anymore because I know your ways. Maybe you didn't really know exactly what it was. Maybe you had to walk away without any answers, but it ended up being the right choice to do anyway. And I feel like you have such a good heart, fire signs. You have such a good heart that you didn't do anything. You didn't make a fuss. You just wanted to know the truth so you can move accordingly. And this person was using all type of tactics to keep you stuck, to keep you stressed, okay? But I feel like you found out some type of truth and now you're happy. You're like, oh my God, I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy, okay? So let's see what else for you guys. Clarify the 9 of Cups. The Eight of Swords, the Star, okay? Yes. So I feel like you are happy, okay? You're happy. You know who you are, the Star. You may have feel a little bit stuck in your head, but it's only because this person made you believe things that wasn't true for so long. And I feel like you opened your eyes, you tapped into your intuition, and now you remember who you are. You're very much tapped in, okay, fire signs? But you didn't let this defy you. Okay, clarify the Nine of Cups. Two of Cups, yeah. I feel like you chose yourself, or you're going to choose someone new. Now that you know the truth, now you can move forward. Now you can make decisions. Now you can strive for anything that you may want to manifest. If that's a new person, then so be it. Because you were probably in this for the right reasons, and this person wasn't in for the right reasons, okay? And I feel like this person could have promised you the world and never gave you anything. If you really wanted a family, this person could have held you hostage for years, months, and never gave you what you wanted, which is a family. Okay? So I feel like you're ready to go find your true love so you can start this family, since you wasted so much time, or this person was wasting so much time trying to keep you stuck, trying to keep you confused, doing all type of witchcraft. That is witchcraft. If someone is lying to you, someone is speaking on a tongue badly, lighting candles, paying for spell work, spreading rumors about you, gossiping behind your back, involving groups of people, starting smear campaigns, that is witchcraft, okay? Okay, for the Ten of Wands. I feel like you're stressed because you have to do this all over again. Someone could have really made you believe that you guys were going to start a family or a life together, and this person really held you back. This could have been years, okay? You could have been stuck on the same train for years, and this person was doing anything in their power to keep you stuck so that they can go out and do whatever they wanted to do while they still had you, you know, in confusion. You know, that's disgusting if someone was doing this to you, fire signs. But the Ten of Wands is here with the Hermit. Yeah, you're stressed that you have to do this all over again. You have to become enlightened all over again. You have to become more spiritual, you know, all over again. Because someone came into your life to try to mess you up. But I feel like you are learning a lesson here. The Hermit really talks about spiritual lessons. So I feel like, and the only way to heal is to be alone. So you've been alone for a long time, and I feel like you're stressed because you have to continue to be alone for a long time again. And I feel like you're a little sad about it, upset about it, and distressed about it, because you could have thought this was the end game. You could have thought that this person was going to be the person to make you happy, but they only made you feel like this, okay? So now you feel like you were forced again to go through this journey alone. You could have been with this person and was doing this spiritual journey alone as well. But I feel like you're very happy anyway, because now you get to find what you truly love. This person does not have the authority to waste your time any further, because you have awakened, okay? You feel very victorious right now because you found out the truth, and now you don't have to feel this way anymore. But you are sad that you invested a lot of time in this person. You probably love them still, despite of what they did. Maybe you didn't really find out what else they did, but you know something is not right. How is going to be 3 years that you say you love me and you haven't proposed to me, or we haven't started our family, or we're broke, we can't progress in life? It's because you're doing something, okay? It's because you're hurting, fire signs, okay? So yeah, clarify the Hermit. The Temperance. I feel like you're mending yourself, okay? I feel like you're mending yourself all over again, fire signs. I feel like you're trying to balance yourself out after somebody tried to unbalance you so many times, okay? Clarify the Temperance. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel like you kind of reap what you sow here. You feel like, wow, I have to really take my chances and my losses and whatever I have left and just leave. You kind of feel like this person should have never pursued me if they didn't want anything serious with me, okay? But this person could have been a witch, a dark high priestess, or a warlock. You know, someone that uses people's energies for themselves to manifest off of you. So if you lost your job, you wasn't able to support yourself, it's because this person was doing all type of things to you, throwing chaos spells at you, so you would always be confused or be sad or feel lonely. You know, they were doing a lot of things that were keeping you messed up. Okay, wow. And I feel like you're in some type of regret, because it's like you're like, wow, you were doing this to me this whole time. This could have been family, friends, co-workers. This could be a partner that you love, okay? But someone here was betraying you actively, and they were laughing at you, and they didn't see your kindness. They took your kindness as weakness. They thought that it's so funny that someone loves them this much. They feel like it was so funny that someone respected them or reciprocated some type of energy, whether they were being fake to you. You were still giving them genuine energy, and they think that shit was so funny because they've never had anything genuine in their lives. This person could have probably thought that you were just like everybody else, but that was just a projection, because that's who they are. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Clarify the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Maybe you found out this person was in and out of your life because they were being sexual with other people, or someone else in particular that they probably chose over you. Okay, and I feel like that's what the regret is, that you didn't figure this out sooner. Maybe you knew, but you were giving the person the benefit of the doubt because they kept lying and gaslighting in your face. Or maybe because you genuinely thought this person wasn't doing these things, you know? Clarify the Ace of Swords for fire signs. The Empress, yeah, you're afraid that this person could have got someone pregnant, and I feel like that's the stress here, fire signs. Okay, you feel you may be pregnant, or the person, the mistress or whomever got pregnant here. Who's this Empress? Who's this Empress? Six of Pentacles sideways. The Sun, the Queen of Wands. So I'm feeling here that there's some type of truth that somebody cannot give to somebody anymore, okay? This Queen of Wands and this Empress could be the same person. There's some type of happiness I feel like you're conquering. And I feel like you may not have much, but you are content with at least knowing the truth so you can move forward, okay? Yeah. I feel like you may want to move away from a situation as well, from whatever toxicity this is. And I feel like you found the truth within yourself, okay? And you may not have anything left after this person took everything from you, but at least you have yourself. And you're quite content with that. Okay, fire signs, that's really nice. I love that. So let's clarify the Four of Swords for you. The Lovers. You may want to heal some type of relationship with someone, or you may want to heal the relationship within yourself, okay? I feel like you've abandoned yourself so many times, fire signs, and I feel like you're ready to pick yourself up because you know that no one else is going to. Especially if you've been relying on this person. This person could have been your husband, but they mishandled you, okay, fire signs? So you're ready to pick up the slack for yourself because you're not going to wait on this person to fix your problems, especially when they were the ones causing it. Five of Swords, justice, okay? You're going to receive your justice, and someone could be stressed because if they don't have access to your energy anymore, they're not going to be able to manifest anything, okay? And this is their greatest fear, that if you become awakened to this, that you're not going to allow them to have access to you ever again. Therefore, they're going to die. A warlock or someone that does dark magic needs energy to keep themselves alive, rejuvenated. They don't need someone that's going to hold them accountable. They don't need someone. They just need someone to shut up and just comply. And that is something that you're not, fire signs. And this is why once you awaken, you're taking your energy back. And this person is probably very worried, okay? Clarify the Lovers. Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're having a reconciliation within yourself, okay? Maybe you're wanting to find a great love that is going to last for lifetimes, okay? So I feel like in order for you to receive that, you're going to have to heal. You're going to have to heal, and you're going to have to start right now. Because if you don't, it's going to take a while for you to get to the person whom you want to manifest in your life, okay? So I feel like you're taking action now. And I feel like you've been wanting to know the truth so that you can take action. But because you didn't have no truth, you were trying to be fair with this person, this King of Pentacles. But they were lying and manipulating you this whole time. So now that you're very much aware of that, you're like, oh, then that means I could just go and get me somebody else that doesn't have a problem loving me. I love that, okay? Clarify the Three of Cups. Five of Wands. Maybe you might have a reconciliation with this person and there's a lot of fighting. This could be other people that were involved trying to keep you guys separated, okay? Maybe there was a group of people that were envious of your relationship. Maybe they were envious that they didn't have things. Things come very easily to you. Maybe you're one of God's favorite and they envy that. So they will do anything. They'll do anything to stop you. But you never allowed anything to stop you. You just kept going because you believed in God's power and you believe in God's plan. Okay, so you knew what to do. If someone was attacking you, you knew to isolate. If someone was attacking you, you knew to heal. You knew when energy wasn't yours. You knew when to return the energy if it wasn't yours. Like you were doing a lot of the spiritual work, okay, fire signs? You guys were really gathering yourselves together while other people were trying to stop you or trying to make it seem as if you were somebody that you're not. But you know that you're genuinely a good person. I see it here in your spread. Okay, so people may have went out of their way to misconstrue your words, or they may have went out of their way to take certain information and to paint you to be something that you're not, but you never cared about what anyone else said. You didn't care. You believed in God's plan and you kept going. I feel like a lot of these people thought that they were going to have multiple victory laps while you began to lose yourself, but that didn't end up happening. It looks like these things backfired on these people and they're losing their minds. I feel like they're so suppressed to the point that they really thought that they won here, and I think they probably still thinking that they're winning. And I feel like now they're realizing that they're not winning. Fire signs. So I feel like you're celebrating right now. I feel like you're having so much fun, learning yourself all over again, loving yourself all over again. I feel like someone could have been projecting a lot of energy onto your relationship. Let's say this is a karmic feminine that was envious about the person whom you were with. They were probably doing love spells on this person to make them leave you or to make them cheat on you, to betray you, so that they can have some type of upper hand to talk about with their friends or gossip or talk shit, you know. And I feel like they could have succeeded in that, but that didn't waver you. That didn't make you feel any less than. You just took that and you said, okay, well, there's nothing wrong with me. There's clearly something wrong with this person. So I don't feel bad about myself. I'm just going to move on from this situation. And this got these people gagged. They can't believe that because they know that they would have died if someone cheated on them. They know they would have lost their minds if they found out someone was betraying them. But you took that and you was like, you know what? I've been going through this my whole life. I'm used to this. It's fine. I'm a chosen one. We go through hardships all the time. People always mistreat us. People always look down upon. This is just another walk on the park for me. I'm used to this. So that's why they're wondering, how did you do it? How did you escape all the spell work? How did you escape all the death magic we sent you? You almost died a lot of times, you know? These people are scared. Fire signs, they're shocked, they're scared, they don't know. They've been doing this for such a long time. They thought it was going to work. They could have sacrificed you for money too. Okay, it's getting really deep. It's getting very spiritual. They could have sacrificed you for money, and the devil is waiting for them to deliver you, and they're running out of time. They have not. I think they ran out of time already. Okay, this is why they were going so hard, because they felt like you were almost done. It's one more little, one more little magic and your whole life was going to fall apart. You could have lost your job. You could have lost people around you. You could have lost your stability. You could have lost places to live. Okay? These people were going out of their way to play God in your life. And I feel like these people have image issues. They project a lot onto you because they don't feel worthy of you. I feel like they put you on a pedestal. I feel like you gathered yourself a group of fans here. They're really, really fascinated by you. They don't understand you at all. But let's keep going, fire signs. That's the channel message that I got here. Okay. Clarify the Five of Wands. The Nine of Wands. These people are stressed. They were trying to stop you. This could have been someone trying to stop your relationship. I feel like there's an envious karmic feminine lurking around. And they watch everything you do. They try to mimic you. They try to copy you. They try to steal your man or steal your woman. They do all type of stuff. And nothing works. No fucking shit on the wall has stuck. And it's making this person crazy. But I don't really see that. This is more channeling. because your spread is more about you finding out about some type of betrayal or something. You may not know everything, but you know something, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go because I clearly see that things are not gonna progress here if I stay. So you're gonna take your ass. Okay, that's what I see here. But behind the scenes, I'm wondering what caused all of this, and this is what I'm channeling. Okay, so let's keep going. But I feel like most of the spread has a lot to do with you and your happiness. I don't see much as to the cause. I feel like you're moving out of this energy of feeling like a victim. You're like, well, it is what it is. These people did this to me. There's not much I can do about that. I'm gonna let God handle it, and I'm gonna move on with my life. I feel like these people are trying to trigger you so that you can go after them, or you can do something drastic. I feel like they want to fight you, or they want you to fight them, but you're very much uninterested. You don't give a fuck. I'm seeing that here. You don't care. You don't care about what these people got going on. You don't give a fuck. And I feel like that's what's, they feel like that's the only way to get back in your energy, to cause you more mayhem. But it's like you completely removed yourself from the situation, fire sign. You don't give a fuck. I feel like you guys just want to move on. You want to manifest your life. Okay, these people are trying to keep you stuck in a timeline in which they're stuck in. They cause so much mayhem that now they're stuck in this, and now they don't have you around to get them out of this. Okay, so let's clarify this King of Pentacles. Who's this King of Pentacles? Judgment. This person is under judgment. This is the person that could have betrayed you, talked shit about you to other people, turned people against you, started smear campaigns, did all type of fucking shit behind your back. Clarify the Judgment. The Three of Wands. This person is trying to remove themselves out of judgment. This person could have kept coming to you, lying to you. I didn't do nothing, baby. I love you. I only want you. To remove themselves from this judgment, okay? And we had this in Aries reading. You might resonate with that. Watch it, okay? But in Aries reading, this King of Pentacles, I believe, or it was the devil that came out. They could be a Capricorn. This person could be a Capricorn as well. But they came out in Aries reading. And I cried in Aries reading because Aries is so sweet. They were just trying to find out the truth so they can move on with their lives. Kind of like what I'm getting here, fire signs. But this is more detailed. I'm getting the reason why you had to move away from this situation. So you could be an Aries fire sign. You don't have to be. But yeah, I'm fearing that someone was actively playing God in your life. They were the puppeteer pulling the strings behind the scenes, and you're wondering, why is my life not progressing? Like, God, am I doing something wrong? You didn't do anything wrong, fire sign. Somebody saw your light and they try to dim it. That's really what it is. They couldn't fathom you being better than them. They put you in a high pedestal. You never said out your mouth that I'm better than you, bitch, but they feel that you are. You're just that bitch, okay? You're that nigga, you're that bitch, and these people cannot stand that, okay? So they try to snuff you out. That's what I'm getting here. And they could have used someone very close to you to do it, okay? Because this is not a random hit. These people were trying to take you out. They were trying to snuff you out. They were trying to fuck with you. Whether they were trying to fuck with your finances, they were trying to fuck with every little thing. Anything that gave you a grant of happiness, they were trying to take away from you. And God was protecting you this whole time. So your journey must have consisted of constantly being alone. Okay? But you didn't do anything wrong, and I'm here to tell you that. Clarify the Three of Wands. This person is trying to escape karma, but they're not. Yeah, they're trying to move into calmer waters. They're trying to come back to you. This person could have chose someone else over you, made the bitch feel like they're better than you, just for the bitch to try to mimic you and copy you. This person could have been pillow talking with this person, okay? And this person could have involved more people. It just feels like a mess. And I feel like you're so tired, you just want to move away from this. You don't care anymore. You don't give a fuck. You just like, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone, okay? That's what I'm hearing. But I feel like you're realizing that this person is trying to come back to you with all of their baggage. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You're gonna have to go back to that bitch, or you're gonna have to go back to that group of people you chose over me. You're gonna have to go back to these group or bitches that you're a pillow talking shit about me to them. You're gonna have to go back over there because I'm choosing myself. I see you choosing yourself. You're deciding to love yourself more because you know that this person is not going to give you what you desire, and you're going to go elsewhere to find what you desire, okay? And I love that for you guys, fire signs. Oh, so I want to do something different for you. Let's find out about the past person, okay? We'll do a spread on the past person, and then we'll do a spread on the new person to see whom is coming into your life, okay? All right, fire signs. So who is the past person? The past person is stress, okay? You had this in your energy. This person could have been, you guys could have been so connected that you feel what they feel. This could have been their energy in your first spread, okay? 10 of Wands, this person is stressed over you. They're stressed because you're choosing to be alone while they remain obsessed over you. Maybe this person had all plans all along to make you obsessed with them, but it backfired. This could have been a love spell, and now they're obsessed with you, okay? So take what resonates. Yeah, you're victorious. We got this in your first spread. You're victorious while this person is obsessed over you, watching you, trying to make sure to keep you stuck, but that's not going to happen. We had this in your first spread as well. I shuffle these cards. So yeah, I feel like this could have been someone in your energy, fire signs, that they feel in regret. They want to have some type of reconciliation with you while you're trying to reconcile with yourself, because you feel like you're betrayed or you lost yourself being involved with this person, okay? And I feel like now they regret what they did. Now they realize the gravity and how bad their situation is, okay? What else? 6 of Wands, Queen of Cups. Who's this Queen of Cups? 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, the Death. This is someone that they were probably involving themselves with. This is probably the person they were choosing over you, okay? And they're wondering about this person, but this has, whatever they did, they were probably going back and forth with you and this person, and you fucking pulled your energy back because you felt like something doesn't feel right, and they had to hurry up and end things with this person. And, you know, maybe they went back to you to try to get back with you. You probably trust this person because we saw that in Aries reading. And Aries was under judgment because they were involved with this person again. So Aries is now removing themselves, okay? So this, you could be an Aries. But yes, you probably found out about someone else. And this person tried to come back in and you ended things. And now they're wanting to go back to the other person. Okay? But it's done. It's done. So they can't go to you or the other bitch or whomever else is involved here. What else? Oh God. 5 of Cups. This person is in deep regret. All they can think about is you. What you offer them, the real genuine love that you had for them, and now it's gone, and it's stressing them out because you're going to be victorious without them, while they're always going to have to go back to the past. And they're going to always wonder if this is going to be a success. But they know it's not going to be a success. It ended. They ended it for being greedy and selfish. So let's move forward to your new person. And let's find out who they are. And, you know, let's find out about them, okay? So, what's the new person? Fire signs. Okay, 2 of Cups. I feel like you guys are going to be very much in love. This person could, you could have already met this person already, okay? And you could be deeply in love with them right now, or this person is in love with you. Or if you're manifesting this person and they have not came into your existence yet, you're probably going to meet them pretty soon, okay? And I feel like you're going to be deeply in love with this person, or this person's going to be deeply in love with you. And I feel like you guys are somewhat connecting already spiritually, okay? These people could have probably tried to stop your union. They probably try to keep you stuck with somebody that didn't love you, okay? Because they were trying to manifest finances, fame, money off of you, because that's the energy that you embody, okay? So they were probably using you as a crystal and never recharging you, which is fucking disgusting. Yeah, and I feel like the truth is that you guys are already connected, or spiritually connected, okay? If you haven't met this person yet. What else? The Lovers. Didn't I tell you? You guys are, this person could be a Gemini. They don't have to be, okay? But yeah, this person could be an air sign. They don't have to be, or a water sign. Take what resonates. But I'm deeply seeing that you guys are already in love, and that's the truth. Okay, we have 2 major arcana cards here. What else for fire signs new person? 3 of Wands. You could probably be on your way to go on a date with them, or on your way to discover who they are, or this person is on a journey to find you, okay? Because you guys could have been communicating in the 5D, and now you're ready to manifest in the 3D. Clear for the 3 of Wands. The 2 of Wands. There's some type of pause here to come towards you, maybe because this person doesn't know where to find you. Clear for the 2 of Wands sideways. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is on their way to find you, or you are on your way to find this person, okay? I love it. Clarify the Lovers. the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is on their way to find you because they're going to give you a solid commitment, something that the past person can never give you. And if you find this person, or if you guys connect, if you guys already know each other, I'm sensing that it's going to be something very quickly. It's not going to take 3, 4, 5 fucking years for you to get what you want. This person knows exactly what they want right now. Okay, bitch, they might marry you the next day. They might marry you in like 3 months time. Okay, this person is going to want to start a family with you immediately. It's not going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years of you wondering why the fuck you're not married yet. This person knows what they want, and that's the fucking truth. We had the Two of Cups that came out first. Okay, yes, this person knows that you are the wish fulfillment. They could be an Aquarius. They don't have to be. You could be an Aquarius. You don't have to be. Okay, it could be an Aquarius cusp. But Ace of Wands here. This person's going to want to dick you down. This person's going to want to treat you right. This person's going to want to love you. Okay, this person's going to want to ride you if you're a masculine fire sign. Okay. So also what I'm getting here, fire signs, when it comes to this Ace of Swords, some type of truth and some type of secret here. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the moon. So the secret is that they're coming to you in secret because they know that there's other people that are trying to stop your union. So it looks like something is going underhanded, like underneath, to try to get to you. Maybe you guys are making plans in secret because you know that there's people that do not want you guys to be together. Okay. Going for the Two of Cups. The Judgment fell sideways. There's some type of judgment going on because maybe you guys haven't quite met yet, and maybe because you're still stuck on someone else. So once you progress and you start healing and you forget about the other person, this is when this person is going to come into your life. Okay, but the Judgment fell sideways. No one is in trouble here, but it's more like if you guys don't heal, then you're not going to find each other, and when that happens, then that's going to end up being a judgment. Okay. But I feel like this person is going to provide for you, or they feel like you're financially stable, okay, and they want to support you in your endeavors, and they want to support the love that you guys have and grow together. Okay, so I really like this new energy for you when it comes to your new person. I feel like they're a lot more better than the past. Okay, and I feel like you're looking forward now that you're able to make your decision properly, fire signs. I feel like this is going to be a love of a lifetime for you, and I feel like it's much needed for you, and I feel like you deserve it because you've been through enough now. Okay, so let's move on to the zodiac rundown, and let's see how the zodiacs feel about you. Okay. All right, fire signs. So I kind of moved not so long ago, and I only have a little bit of these. I don't know if you guys remember. Maybe one day I'll say my story, but I moved somewhere, and the person that I was living with took all my things, and they stole it, or they broke it. They broke a lot of my things, and I think they said they were going to burn it. So I don't have much of these cards, but I promise I'll get some soon. They're very thin, but I used to use this to do the zodiac rundown. Okay, so let's see what we can pull out of these little bits. I feel kind of embarrassed saying that, but let's start. Okay, so fire signs, if you're dealing with an Aries, what does this Aries want to tell you? Your intellect arouses me. So this Aries feels like you're very smart and you're very intelligent. Taurus, I would do it all over again. So whatever that is, Taurus said that they would do it all over again. Okay. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Gemini, I find you so attractive. Okay, so this Gemini finds you very attractive. They think you're very beautiful, or you're very handsome, fire signs. Cancer, I want you back. This Cancer probably is trying to manifest you back into your life. Okay, into their lives. Leo, your intellect arouses me. So this Leo feels like you are very smart and intelligent too. All right, Virgo. Do I still have a chance? So this Virgo's wondering if they still have a chance with you. Oh my God. Libra, I know you don't feel the same. So this Libra's projecting onto you, and they feel like you probably wouldn't feel the same about them. Okay. Scorpio, I want you back. This Scorpio saying that they want you back. Okay, they fumbled you, fire signs. Sagittarius, I find you so attractive. Another person that finds you very attractive. Okay. Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn went all over the place. I feel so drawn to you, and I wish we can go back. So this Capricorn is wanting to go back with you in the past and how things used to be between the two of you guys, because they feel very drawn to you, fire signs. Aquarius, I compare others to you and I can't do this. So does Aquarius feel like they compare others to you and they feel like they cannot do it any longer, okay? Pisces. Oh, it fell on the floor. Let me get that for you, okay? I find you so attractive. So Pisces feel like you're very attractive, fire signs. So I know things are a little different, but I'm trying to switch it up for you, okay? I love you so much, fire signs. I see you next time, okay? Like, comment, subscribe, and do those good things for me. And I see you next time. Goodbye.